Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the next tutorial video here on Duct Tape Creations. For today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a duct tape mini wallet. Hope you enjoy, so let's get started. Alright guys, so your first step to make the duct tape mini wallet is just to cut out 7 strips in total that are 6.5 inches long. And you're going to want to stick them together just into a sheet of tape that is 6.5 inches tall, or high, whatever you want to say. So you're just going to do this, just stick them together, just like this, just stick it down to get a double-sided strip of tape. Leave this border of sticky side right here, as you can see, and then you can just fold that over to get a nice rounded edge, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little border you can get there. It's really nice. So then you're just going to want to keep flipping this back and forth until you reach the end of your strips, and you're at a height, or a length or height of 6.5 inches, 6.25 inches, sorry. So just stick them together like this. Overlap them as little as possible, so you can get so just overlap them enough that there's enough tape linking to each one, but not too much that you're gonna need more strips than just 7. So then just continue this all the way down to the end, and then we can move on. Alright, so now that you've finished sticking all your strips together, you should have a sheet that looks like this. So now I miscounted before. Instead of cutting out 7 strips, you're actually going to need 8 to get the desired length you're going to need, which was 6.25 inches long for the height of the sheet. So now that that's done, we can move on to the next step, which is just sealing up the sides. So for this, all you're going to do is just cut out another strip of tape that is 3 inches long. You're just going to take this sheet here and fold this in half. Just like that. Just fold that in half to make sure the top's all lined up. So then take one of your strips here. Just peel it up. You're going to want to just stick it down right here on the side. Try and just put half of it here on one side and half of it on the surface you're working on. So just like that. Okay. Then flip it over. Make sure the top's aligned. And then flip that over and seal it up. So just like that. Okay. So now you're going to do the same thing with this side here. Just like you did on the other one. Just put half of it onto the sheet. Half to the surface you're working on. Then flip it over. Just make sure everything's aligned again. Okay. And then peel that over. So just like that. And then just fold that in half. So just like that. So now you have your mini wallet there. It's pretty nice. So now I'll show you how to put the card holders for this wallet inside, and then that will pretty much end the tutorial. So let's move on to that now. Alright, so now that we got the wallet done, or the billfold done, we can now make the card holders for this. So now, something I forgot to mention before is you're going to want to, when you fold the wallet, you're going to put it under a few rolls of tape or a heavy book so the fold stays shut. So at least so this gets used to being folded. Otherwise, it's going to open up like that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. So to make the card holder here, I guess you're going to need to cut out 4 strips of tape that are 3 inches long. And just like you did for the wallet, you're just going to stick them together. So just like this here. Just take that one, flip it over, and then take the second one and stick it down just like this. So just lay it right there, covering up all the sticky side. So right like that. So then you're going to continue this down. Just take the third strip, and you're going to take this. I'm just going to grab, if you have a card here that you use as a reference, I'm just going to use this here. You're going to want to take it and stick this one on to where it's 3.25 inches, which is not much. It's kind of sucks that you need 4 strips to make something this small, but if the width of duct tape was a little bit bigger, you wouldn't have to. But you're just going to need 4 strips, stick them together until they're 3.25 high, or wide. So the sheet's at 3.25 inches wide, so just like this. So you can have a little sheet like this, that the card should fit just right in the center of that. There's just a little bit of a black border around it. So now what you're going to want to do is cut out another 3-inch strip here. Okay, and just cut this in half. So you have 2 strips of tape, just like this. You want to stick half of it right there. and then half of it on this side as well. So right like that. And then cut out another little strip. It doesn't matter how long it is, it's so long it's the normal width of the duct tape. So just like that, just stick it down at the bottom. So there's your card holder, right there. So now with a mini wallet, you can't really fit a normal card holder in here. So this is your only other option. So you just want to stick that down right there. So, right like that. Now you can change the measurements to whatever the inside of your, you can change the color, sorry I mean, to whatever color the inside of your wallet is, so everything matches. So all you need to do is just, for this, is just stick everything down and fold it over, just like that. And fold that. So now I just use a different color here. You can match it to whatever color you're using. So there are different ways you can do this. You can either put it in here, or you can make it a little bit smaller, and you can put the card holder right inside the billfold, which is pretty nice. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. You can add an ID holder if you want. It would go here, but you just have to cut out the center, and it's pretty easy to do. So that's going to pretty much wrap up things. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial. So here's the finished wallet that you get out of this. It's pretty nice. Like I said at the end of the video, you can change the color of the card holder to match the inside, so everything looks even, and everything looks even, so there's no random colors like that showing up. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, you can put an ID holder, pretty much customize this any way you want, which is pretty cool. So that's the good thing about duct tape. So now we'll have a new time lapse coming up this Monday. So far I've finished all requests that I've gotten. So the next time lapse is going to be up on Monday. It's just going to be the next Angry Birds time lapse. So I'm doing this one here for the red female bird, which is going to be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to doing that one for you guys. That'll be up on Monday around 1:30. So if you want to check that out, you can look out for that. So that's going to pretty much wrap up things here. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. And as I always say, just enjoy the wonder that's duct tape.